Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyre. In the last part we travelled through the Tempest and ended up at the top of this lava-y place underneath a unicorn that I've befriended during the break, and I've named him Spike. So that's good. Now we're about to beat some people up underneath him. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Transistor, expecting the imminent commencement of the Rites. The exiled Heart Matriarch lived in solitude among these very cliffs. You see no sign of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above.
This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition.
Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk.
No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn.
With that, the harp swoops off as Jodariel glowers after her. It is only then that you realise another harp has come.
She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest.
You know naught of my interest.
Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pamitha Thane.
She appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing remnants, now bound in exile.
The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only met just now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her.
How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodariel.
No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious.
Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one.
Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you all make it all this way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in.
Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn, but you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. That sandalwood had better have an explanation for all this. Jodariel storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who has been watching with bemused interest.
Ah, a reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and tell your comrade there the truth of it. Why don't you?
You sense that she's conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, that her motives here and now are earnest. Hedwyn wants to know your initial impression of Pamitha. She seems alright, you're willing to take her at her word and see in her the potential for a valuable new ally. Reservations? Maybe that her training gives her some resistance to your scrutiny, or you just don't know. Having only just met her, you cannot sense whether to trust her and defer to Hedwyn. Well, Hedwyn seems okay with it, and Hedwyn has experience with these guys. In fact, he was experiencing nights of passion with one of them, so, you know, maybe one of them's here, maybe this is her, maybe this is the one. I don't know, we don't know what happened to his ex-lover. She seems alright. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pamitha and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodariel will come around. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you'll hear me out.
Conditions? Why, sure. I love a good condition or two.
First, after we finish here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Jodariel, whom you met earlier.
Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started.
You look up and see that she's right. Pamitha Thane joined you. She has a score to settle. Bid her welcome. Oh, really? A score to settle? Different set of abilities for each different race. Indeed, indeed.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet
Not so.
Here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Transistor. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two. One
Indeed.
for the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are
She seeks their favor.
essence, winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing raiments, heads towards your adversaries in the Rites.
You, what sort of a heathen harp would dare take wing against us?
Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask.
Hello there, Tamitha.
Pamitha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding.
What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood. But I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence! You shouldn't have come here, and the time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself, again consorting with my enemies. Fine then, savor their defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me.
Pamitha says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again. Pop, pop, pop. Pamitha gets your attention.
Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this rite on your behalf, and my wings will bring you victory.
Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is the tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the tribe for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Pamitha can face her sister. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamitha should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you. Well, Tizo would be pretty good too. But Tizo was always a guarantee. Indeed. Well. Oh. Everyone is reluctant, apart from him, which is chivalrous. Can I only have Pamitha then?
Why, I thought you'd never ask. There, darling. I accept.
If the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. That's okay, Jodie. You already had -4 home, so you weren't being brought along anyway. Okay, so. Obvious choice. My boy, Tizo. Obvious. Free, cree, cree! Promises to do his best against Tamitha and the Essence. Now, finally, we have Hedwyn, Ruki, or Faye. Faye has nothing on her. Ruki does, but, like, do I care? No, I just don't. So I think Hedwyn is our best bet. He's quick. You can bring people up, and stamina regenerates quick. So, my boy. You can count on me, my friend.
It is done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we are finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked again by you.
Or, no, reading, other way round.
I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did. To our people, and to me.
I don't know why the other one's got a bit more of an accent than she does, but fuck it. Pamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention.
Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of the Highwing remnants can do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That's
I sure did.
entirely unwise, even for you. Tread lightly.
I wonder why she's got...
exile Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Her circle is a lot, like, weirder than the others. Nice. Same as Tizo. R2 to dash. Pamitha's dash knocks others away. Ah, nice. And hold circle to tackle. Huh, okay. When tackling, Pamitha cannot be banished, did that say? Nice.
See, darling, we harps, we're not so bad. Now, I suppose we'd better get to work, Just don't go underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do the best you can.
She is I haven't looked at this one before. She's a vengeful tactician of the Highwing remnants who plot the Commonwealth's ruin.
To the skies, sisters. Talon formation.
Oh man, so if I pick up the... Actually, can I...
The knight's first banishment.
Hang on, hang on. Can I... Wait, where did it go? Oh, shit!
Best laid plans do oft go awry.
For some reason, I could not see where it went.
Tizo, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly?
Tree-hee! Tizo's rather proud of his ability to flutter, as a matter of fact.
Then listen up. My blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless, but we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So, if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her.
Press square to block flying adversaries. Wait. How did that... No!
Your pyre sputters.
I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, I guess I had to swap to Tizo, but fuck, man.
Yes, Tamitha. With grace.
Okay. Better.
Headwind is
Shit.
Oh. So it is.
Okay. We're back in the game. We are back in the game.
Now toward their flames.
Shit.
Glory to the scribes.
Okay. It's going better now. It's going a bit better.
Twin shall prevail at this rate. Oh.
Shit. I came so close. Shit. It wasn't letting me dash. I guess I was out of
Wherever
dash
did the
juice.
Nightwings go?
What? Hang on.
Unfortunately.
I had an aura and that person was charging there, so they didn't have an aura.
Your
But somehow they
pyre
beat
shall
me?
soon be ashes on the ground.
Okay, well that one was easy.
Dear.
Oh man, this is a really tough one.
Queens now are closer to achieving victory. Absolution.
Haha! One more to go. Sick jump there at the end.
Damn you, Pamitha. You are no true Thane. To think that you have the gall to call me sister still, after everything you wrought upon us.
Clan Thane. A feared clan of the High Wing remnants, Pamitha and Tamitha are its surviving members.
I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story? If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me.
You think that you see Pamitha shake her head.
Everyone, stay back.
Oh boy. Prevail over Tamitha. Oh shit, it's a one-on-one.
Isn't those two think they're doing? The
Get
Rites
wrecked,
are
mate.
place to settle petty scores, and
Absolutely
it is
annihilated.
The you-know-who prevailed. They brushed aside
The you-know-who.
their adversaries without too much trouble.
Actually, there was a decent amount of trouble in there.
Thus
But,
end this night's proceedings.
you... Wait, which one's Tam? Tam is the bad one, right?
You Commonwealth filth! Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postpone the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day with or without my aid. Tamitha, wait, please. You've found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again.
Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Hurrah! Tizo is trying to let Pamitha know the others are returning to the wagon.
Sure. I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Oh, so close. No one got a level.
Until
Feels
the
bad.
stars align.
But that was cool though. That was tough, but there's that one death, that one banishment which I don't understand, which was when I was walking up to one of them and they were on the ground charging their shot and I walked up to them and I died. I mean, maybe they just let go of it right at the last second, but I really think that I got him, but maybe not. After defeating the Essence in a pitched battle, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move, and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Haven't actually read this before either. Try of winged harps harbouring a deep hatred for the Commonwealth, led by the harp Tamitha Thane.
Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the Rites will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before long.
You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Ruki? But Ruki does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. Aww, Ruki's got a crush. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside.
Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go, here in the Black Basin, reader. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please?
You look toward the heavens, seek now your destination. Oh, we're not going up. We're going west. Lu, the vernal star. The vernal star burns bright over the densest woods in the Black Basin.
The glade of Loo, directly due west. Then, it is just as my client indicated.
According to the stars, the next fight shall soon commence here. The great sap scholar Lu Sklorian here vanquished the root titan, limbless Arizek. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. Still a question mark. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us?
You may ask him yourself. He awaits you somewhere in the waking wood, due west.
I've read that. How do we find him?
He shall find us.
It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Indeed. Let's have a chat first. Anything new?
I sense my lovely reader has returned. How then may I assist you?
Bollocks. Still nothing. I wish there was a way to tell without, like, actually going in. Sup, Pam? You approach Pamitha, who's kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she's unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same.
Come to check up on me, reader darling. In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me which you relayed to that nice headwind boy, I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it. However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I've business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time, and we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest, until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound.
She swoops away before you can respond. She brings with her Pamitha's moonshine, kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion or a very bad one. Oh! Glug, glug, glug. Oh! Pamitha notices you with her bottle of moonshine.
Drink up by all means, darling. Nice to find a girl after my own heart.
She moves in close and lowers her voice.
Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry. Ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently it was some spurned old bog crone that once tried and tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out, the stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation and so on.
She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. Okay, is there other things that I need to keep interacting with to see more dialogue from... No? Because now I'm paranoid that I've missed more conversations. But apparently not. I've got to keep trying them now. Just make sure. No. Headwind. No, I guess not. Okay. Continue your journey. The Sulphur Main. A precarious path leading towards the woods. The lone minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliffs is rather treacherous. And onto an unknown area. The wagon has hit a snag descending the black crags, Its wheel is stuck. Jodariel is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Jodariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon... Oh, hiccup, sorry. She forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting.
He is very patient, on the contrary.
Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes toward Waking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Well, Flamberg. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Or Glass Peak. Pamitha says she can procure a talisman here. Okay. Talisman could be very useful. Although valuable would be nice because we want to get that 200 quid thing, but still. Having gone the route Pamitha recommended, she directs you toward a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other.
They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch.
Pamitha swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long, and returns bearing an item of some sort.
For you, reader darling, we Highwing remnants stash away such things for such occasions.
Found a fairy spirit. It should come in useful. After Bearer banishes an adversary, spawn a moondrop which briefly grants unlimited stamina. Okay. Spawns up to 1 moondrop each 10 seconds. As fairies presumably do not exist, it is likely they came to no harm in its creation. Huh. So that's what a moondrop does. I don't think I ever figured that out, and I haven't really been using them. I've not even noticed if they're on the battlefields, really. But it gives unlimited stamina briefly. Huh. That's alright. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you, however.
Most puzzling. He ought to have met us here.
You said he would find us himself.
Aye. He was to find us at the edge of these woods.
We supposed to keep waiting for him?
He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rites beckon, and the rites take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet.
Then, let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The Lone Minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Okay. Wait, why is this an unknown area? We're like right here. Glade of Lu, that's where we're heading, one of the downside celestial landmarks. The great sap scholar Lu Sklorian here vanquished the root titan, limbless Arizek. Indeed. Needlefield. The Lone Minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here. Ah, interesting. Greymore says his client Sandalwood once resided here. Contains the grandest trees. Small clearing. Studied the rites or Sandalwood's house. I think I'm interested in seeing where he lived, but I feel like more important that we study the rites.
Sandalwood is a master in the rites, or used to be, at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless he shall tell you that in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rites, not far from here.
However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's why you couldn't see these. Burnt Grove, Ashen Grounds mid Wakingwood. Faye seems drawn to this location for some reason. Underthicket, the southern pass through Wakingwood. The imp Tizo seems to wish to go towards this location. Tizo, you better bloody well make up for last time, because last time I did what you said, you ended up with -1 hope. So, god damn it, do better. The woods are so disorientating at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Jodariel. Ah!
You have returned, have you? What is it you require?
Yes!
Certainly, my reader. You need but indicate who is to be my subject for this round.
It's your girl. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel.
That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth, regardless.
Soon Jodariel appears in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Demons such as Jodariel are slow to move in the Rites, but have huge auras and inflict heavy pyre damage. Indeed. This is going to be tough, I imagine, because she is very slow. I'm going to have to use the aura shot. What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask.
Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no?
State your purpose quickly, Wraith.
My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong.
Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Enduring flame. Oh yeah. Well, that worked. Do it again. Mate, this is easy. They're just... Because they have to funnel down this center bit, it's just... Oh, shit. 5, 4, 3... I'm done. There's no way. Damn it. But they only do 20, so I have a lot of goes, and I only need to do one more. Oh, snap. There we go. It's over. Easy. That was infinitely easier than the first one. Atta girl. Are you satisfied now, Wraith?
I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell.
Good, good. What talisman have we attained? Literacy has been forbidden in the Commonwealth for centuries after the invention of the stamping press led to a sudden spread of dangerous ideas. Huh. Feels pretty 1984. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? You've received Solium's Horn for completing Jodariel's trial. Jodariel casts her aura farther and faster than usual. It's pretty good. But it doesn't get money, money, money like the current one. She had something to say as well, didn't she?
Return so soon, reader. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Let me ask you something, lovely reader. Have you any idea for how long I have been imprisoned here?
Asking you to guess the duration of her exile. 1,000 years. Appears rather useful. Can't be that long. Trapped within the Beyonder Crystal for a long time. Imprisoned for much longer than her appearance suggests. Guessing it an absurd number may do something to raise Sandra's spirits a bit. I'm guessing 1,000 years is too low. You guess that Sandra could have been in her current state of exile since well before the dawn of the current age. At first, she shows no indication that she even heard you.
Close. Soon enough, I shall be getting there. I've been imprisoned thus for 837 years.
Okay, a bit less.
According to my count, at least. It is possible I've lost track, although, given my state, I can assure you I have had ample time to verify my arithmetic.
She goes silent for a time.
Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you achieve what you set out to do.
Wait, sorry? If I decide to kill the Emperor? Why would I kill the Emperor? What? Have I missed something? Is that what we're trying?
I expected my own death, regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this. Certainly not to be telling you about it 837 years later, or however long it has been. Although, enough of that for now. Let us get back to business.
Au revoir.
I shall be here if you need me.
Nice. Investigate the surroundings, and so we shall do so in the next part. We will be heading on over this way to the glade of somewhere that I can't remember, but that's where we'll be going. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share the videos around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, this game just keeps getting better. I love it so much. 10 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.